In order to size the Spectre 34 or 46 liter to your body, first remove the load-bearing waist belt from the pack. Do this by pulling the lumbar pad down, unweaving the webbing that is attaching the belt to the pack, and removing the belt from the loop Velcro pad. Nominal waist belt placement is usually having the center line of the belt to ride at the boniest part of your hip. This is usually the top of your hip bone. Place the belt around your waist and buckle it. Adjust the compression straps to match your comfort level without maxing out the strap's length. Separate the two halves of the waist belt and loosely reattach them at your desired compression level. Once you have the waist belt set at your comfort level, take the belt off. Note where the two belt halves meet. It is recommended to use the seam lines as a reference. Readjust the two belt halves to match evenly at the desired width you previously noted. Try the belt back on one more time to ensure it meets your comfort level. Now you need to gauge the height the pack should be set at to properly ride on your back. To do this, place the belt back onto the pack and tuck the lumbar pad back into place. Now simply put the pack on and pull the shoulder straps to desired tightness for carrying a moderate load. Note where the waist belt rides. Remember, ideal placement for comfort is usually at the belt's midline that rides at the top of the hip bone. This, of course, is user preference. Remove the pack once more and attach the load lifters from the shoulder straps. Note the webbing ladder under the pack harness. These webbing strips are spread 1 inch apart. These are your gauge for moving the pack up or down in height to get the waist belt in perfect placement. To adjust the harness height, simply move the harness from its current webbing loop position. Find a desired webbing loop that corresponds with the height you need to adjust the pack and reattach the harness to that webbing loop. When reattaching, be sure to pull the harness tight against the pack. You do not want any loose connections. Be sure to reattach the waist belt completely to the pack by reweaving the webbing into the waist belt tri-glides. Now place the pack on and tighten the shoulder straps to desired tightness for carrying a moderate load. Buckle the belt and tighten all remaining straps at desired comfort. Now attach the load lifters to the shoulder straps. Nominal placement is usually done by aligning the connection of the load lifters to the shoulder straps at your clavicle. Once you have attached the load lifters to the shoulder straps, pull the load lifters to take up any slack. This should form close to a 45-degree angled line from the pack to your clavicle. This is user preference, of course, and will most likely change as your carry load changes. You have now readjusted your Spectre pack to fit your carry preference and body type for optimal comfort.